Hello, guys. So today we're talking about something a little bit different. I've been kind of diverging off of doing my normal stuff to talk about more unique topics. Let's put it that way. So something has been happening. Nintendo has decided to raise their prices on their consoles. Um, I don't know why they're doing this. I think it has something to do with tariffs. I believe something with the market being like that. I guess I'm not too sure. Anyways, we got this The Verge article here that talks about it. How by the way, this is the Switch one. It's not the Switch two. The Switch one prices went up $40. Now you can see here it says Nintendo raises the Switch one price from 300 to 340. This is a $40 increase on the original console. And the other went up $50 to $400. Like what? These are old consoles. Even the Switch Lite wasn't safe in this. They moved up $30. Now, you're probably asking, well, what's the price of the Switch 2? $450, as you can see here. So yeah, $450. This is typically 500 to 800 G's, really? Or 500, 500. This is typically 545 to 779. What? That is expensive. So this is based on market conditions, as you say here. I don't know why they're just not doing this. Like this is these are old consoles. These are not like the new consoles. The Switch 2 has been priced at 450 and it has not seen any difference. Dude, at that point, why we get the Switch OLED if you can just spend $50 more to get the new one? Like what? The whole point was the Switch 1 was a little bit cheaper than Switch 2. Now you get what? This does not make any sense to me. The problem is with this is that it's the old console. So if they did this with the new console, it'd probably be more backlash. But I don't understand why they're increasing the old ones. Usually they go down in value. So like if I were to go buy an Xbox One here, it costs me about $150 pre-owned. They don't maybe 200, but usually they're not being sold anymore firsthand. If I look at the Xbox Series X and S, $550. Like this is the number. Like they also increased the prices, by the way. Does this happen? This did happen with them as well. The FYI, they moved up $100. It's insane, actually. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the old consoles. This is a new, like the main console at the moment. I want to get a PS4. I get one for 200, about 220. I want to get a PS5, $700. Really? Well, that's a Pro. 500. So dude, if I want to get a Steam Deck, look at this. I just want to let you guys know, Steam Deck are beating the prices on the Switch at the moment. Look here, 400. Why would you go buy it? Why would you buy the Switch now when you just go buy a Steam Deck for 400? Now the other are obviously more expensive. They have way more technology inside. I'm not getting into that. I'm talking about the base one here, LCD. This one I got, by the way. Actually, I got the cheapest one. It was about I think 300 or so when it first came out. Hey guys, I is from the future here. I just want to point out something real fast. So you look on the screen here, I have shown a picture of the prices refurbished directly from the Steam website. I know they're all out of stock, but you can see the original prices here of everything, and it just shows you how cheap the Steam Decks were compared to the Switches. So they're not competitive with the prices anymore. They actually lost their competitiveness by moving up the prices to by 20%. I think they say here, yeah, 20% on every project, every product. So yeah, I don't know what the plan was here. I don't know if they're planning on doing stuff. I don't know if this includes any games. Okay, so you look here. This is what the AI says. I don't know how true this is exactly, but it says specifically that our alarm clock. I don't know what that is. So take a look at this real fast. Oh, that's just it's a gadget. Never mind. Okay, so we can use by $10. Nintendo Switch online subscriptions are also increasing in price. Let's take a look here. This is the comparison here. Joy-Cons are also increasing. I don't know what this alarm clock is. I think this is an alarm clock. Then it doesn't show uh how much the Nintendo Switch Online prices are increasing by, but it does show that it is increasing. So, you remember about a couple months ago when the Switch 2 was first coming out, they announced that it'd be $80 per game. First party game would be $80. That was also hit with controversy. Then other companies tried following them. Did not work out for the other companies. I think even let's take a look here. The Outer Worlds 2 actually went down in price by $10 because of the backlash and no one wanted to buy an $80 game. This was a huge thing. Even like stuff like Battlefield 6 here, $70. This is a first party title from EA. Still $70. But yeah. So I don't understand what the plan is really to increase all these prices. I know it's because of tariffs and whatever, but it's not like this is the Switch 2 here. This is the Switch 1. So what are they planning here? Are they planning to like do something? Because I'm assuming they're gonna stop supporting the Switch 1 in a couple months, or not a couple months, maybe a couple of years or so from now. So what's the point of increasing the price when you have a new console out? So we take a look here. With the price increase, the Switch OLED is now slightly less expensive than the $450 Switch 2, but does not have an OLED display. The Switch 2 has been a massive hit so far, selling over 6 million units since the launch, despite Nintendo struggling to keep up with demand. That's pretty, I mean, those are pretty good sales, to be completely honest here. But the problem is that the Switch OLED is now slightly less expensive than the new console, and this is an old console. The Switch OLED came out in 2021. This console is 4 years old, almost 4 years old, getting close. The Switch, let's look at the Switch release date, 2017. 2017, and it went up in price, dude. Like what? The technology here is ancient, dude. My phone has better technology than this thing. Alright, so what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Nintendo's going off the gourd here, or do you think these price increases are necessary for the company? I just don't see why they're increasing the prices for this, since these are old consoles. Like I just saw examples of Xbox and PlayStation consoles actually going down in price, but like the old consoles. We look at like an Xbox 360 here as well. You can get Xbox 360 refurbished for about $90 on GameStop. You can get it for like 140 on Amazon, something close, maybe 122. Yeah, either way. The point is, the prices usually go down by a dramatic amount. Like the Xbox 360 price at launch was $300. I just don't understand. I just really just don't understand what the point is of increasing old console prices. I don't understand really. I mean, what do you guys think about this? Do you think about the Goy Kid? Do you think they're making a mistake? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Actius. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys later.